Krishna everyone. Happy Pandava Nirjala Ekadashi. My name is Sukomala Priyasakhi Devidasi and today I am going to emphasize on the importance of Pandava Nirjala Ekadashi, which is also known as Jyeshta Shukla Ekadashi or Bhimsena Ekadashi. Ekadashi first appeared from the body of Lord Vishnu in order to kill demon Mura on the 11th day of the waning moon. Shri Ekadashi is very dear to Lord Hari. In the Brahma Vaivarta Purana, it is said that one who observes the fasting of Ekadashi is freed from all kinds of sinful reactions and advances in pious life. The basic principle is not just to fast, but to increase one's faith and devotion in Lord Shri Krishna. So the best thing one can do during fasting is to engage in the Lord's service by reading, chanting, remembering the pastimes of the Lord and performing devotional service. One should observe Ekadashi to please the Lord and not to gain any material benefits. In Vishnu Smriti, it is said that all the sinful reactions take shelter in the food grains on the Ekadashi day. So if one eats grains on the Ekadashi, is surely eating sin. The way Srila Prabhupada has asked us to follow Ekadashi is simply to fast from grains and beans. Once Bhimsena asked the great sage Srila Vyasadeva, grandfather of the Pandavas, if it is possible to go back to the spiritual world without observing the rules and regulations of Ekadashi fasting. He said all the other Pandavas, including Mother Kunti and Draupadi, follow the fasting on Ekadashi throughout the year, and they ask him to do so too. But he, being the son of Vayudev, hunger is unbearable to him. He said he could do a lot of charity and he could worship Lord Keshava properly, but when it comes to fasting, he is unable to do so. Srila Vyasadeva to this replied that if he wanted to go to the heavenly planets and avoid the hellish planets, he would need to indeed fast on all the light and dark Ekadashis every month throughout the year. Bhimsena, the strongest of all the warriors, was so frightened on listening to this, and he was shaking like a leaf on a banyan tree in a strong wind and said, "Oh, grandfather, how is this possible? I cannot live if I eat only once a day. How could I possibly fast for the entire day, that too twice a month throughout the year? Please tell me one fasting day that I could observe and obtain the merits of all the Ekadashis." Srila Vyasadeva said that Lord Shri Krishna has himself told him about the auspicious Pandava Nirjala Ekadashi. Nir means no and Jala means water, which means on this day, if one fasts without water and certainly not eating anything, because if one does, they break the fast. One should endeavor to fast on this day without water and food, and they can surely achieve the benefits of all the 24 Ekadashis being observed. On the Dwadashi day, one should bathe early in the morning and give some charity, especially a pot full of water, to a Brahmin, and then cheerfully honor prasadam to break the fast. One important thing to note is that if one eats grains on the Ekadashi days, they are contaminated with sin and verily are eating sin. But if one follows the Pandava Nirjala Ekadashi fasting, they are surely liberated from the repeated cycle of birth and death, and they go back to Godhead. Hopefully this video inspires you to follow Pandava Nirjala Ekadashi and progress in your spiritual life. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. ISKCON Sydney is very pleased to offer a variety of sanctified grain-free meals, also known as prasad, in order for you to carry out your Ekadashi fasts. These meals have been tailored to your fasting needs, allowing for your Ekadashi to be worry-free. To order, please use our online catering service at www.iskcon.com pandava.com.au/catering or WhatsApp us on 0415 125 778 if you have any queries. Thank you and Hare Krishna.
Gopiya, Gopiya.